Hey, here's a PonchoPete logo. People are coming in. What are you eating, Uber? Carrots?
No. I am munching down on some flaming hot Cheetos.
Chips, I already ate some. Jalapeno. No, we got to. Looks like a batch of resin. Take a copy. That's easily. This just in. Today is Thursday, September 6th, according to my thing. September 7th in New Zealand. Within the past 24 hours, we have some space news. Kepler resumes operation despite malfunction.
Let me see what my blood sugar is real quick, man.
Physics.org provides the latest news on astronomy and space exploration.
All right, man. I'll be back. I need to go get some sugar.
Oh, yeah,
I got
take
juice
care
in the
of
fridge.
Well,
sure my blood sugar is 50 right now, so I need to get it up a little bit.
Mm. 3 hours ago.
By medical standards, I shouldn't be able to even operate right now.
With a low, that's a low number?
Yeah, 50 when it's supposed to be like 70 or above. Like between 70 and 120 is where it's supposed to be. I don't understand because there's been times where I've had it at like 35 and I actually felt okay. Like it felt like I needed to get sugar, but like when I tested it and it was like 35, I was like, yeah, you know what? I've had it where it was like 38 or 33.
38.
But I'll be right back, man.
I've never tested mine. I don't have nothing to gauge that with. All right, well, good. Get yourself back to the normal values. 3 hours ago, for the first time, a powerful wind of molecules has been detected in the galaxy located 12 billion light years away. They're serious about this. Stop laughing. Probing a time when the universe was less than 10% of its current age. University of Texas at Austin.
Time was a long time ago, Dave.
They're actually saying this like it is a fact. We're talking about shit.
There is a time that time officially started. We know when time started.
Oh, we do?
It's so easy.
It was 500 years ago, I heard. Elma, aided by the gravitational lens. Boy, oh boy, what's that? A gravitational lens? What the fuck would that be?
Ooh.
Imaged the outflow or wind of the galaxy seen when the universe was only 1 billion years old. Oh, somehow their light got there. That whole thing when they say you're looking into space and seeing shit that was 12 billion years ago. Oh, that's how long it took the light years to get there. Or the light, not the light years, the light beams, the photons. These alleged photons took 1 billion years to get here, mathematically speaking. These molecules trace the location of star-forming gas as it is fleeing the galaxy, driven by either supernovas or black hole-powered wind. Now, that is a scientific statement there. I did not make that up. Black hole-powered wind. The background star field from the Blanco Telescope Dark Energy Survey shows the location of the galaxy. The circular double-lobe shape of the distant galaxy is due to the distortion caused by the cosmic magnifying effect of the intervening galaxy. Yeah. The reason you see two is because of the cosmic magnifying effect. These smart guys are just so friggin' smart. How could you ever come up with that kind of shit? Galaxies are complicated, messy beasts, and we think outflows and winds are critical pieces to how they form and evolve.
Yeah, that's Galaxy's relationship status on Facebook is it's complicated.
Powerful wind molecules have been detected. Is that what they use those space sails for?
They're made of wind. They're made of wind. The molecules. They're made of wind.
That must be it. Yeah.
Oh, the cosmic wind.
No, it's just a powerful
cosmic wind came blowing.
In a galaxy located 12 billion with a B light years away, not regular years or miles or anything like that. Not just 12 billion miles, but 12 billion light years.
Fuck off, Jason McCormick. Bullshit. You fuck off with your concave spherical Earth bullshit. You are out of here. There you go.
The research will appear in the September 7th issue of Journal Science. It'll be peer reviewed. See, that'll make it factual. These new guys, these other scientists, read it, and it becomes fact. Oh boy, look at this. Speichler's observations with the Atacama Large Millimeter Submillimeter Array, short named ALMA, ALMA, show for the first time a powerful galactic wind molecules. There's even got a picture of it. Must be real. Here's the picture.
Like, see a picture? Here go.
You flat earthers are just going to say it's fake.
Oh, it looks real to me, Dave.
Okay, good. Because it is real. It's from, let's see, who made this picture?
It looks like a sweet acrylic painting.
Where am I? How do I get back?
Maybe like what you might make if you were on mushrooms.
Is that, and that's not the sun you're seeing back there, folks. And these are not. Oh,
heavens no.
That's galaxy 12 billion light years away back behind there.
Right. It all looks like a kind of a flower.
Oh no, you know what they're saying? That light is the friggin' molecules of wind. That's wind. That's what they're trying to show graphically. Wind shooting up.
Oh, is it? It's wind? Okay.
Yeah. It's wind. That's the whole story. See, that's the picture of the wind that they say. This, what do they call that wind again? Solar, cosmic, not solar, but
that's powerful. The picture of the wind. I like that. It's a wind picture.
Yeah. They observed it from the ALMA observation post.
They didn't just make it like a conceptual art piece.
Oh, wait a sec. The galaxy known as blah, blah, blah is more than 12 billion light years away. Guess where it was discovered? The National South Pole Telescope. They spotted it from the South Pole Telescope of the National Science Foundation. Did you know they had a telescope at the South Pole?
Of course. Right, but it's like any telescope they have there. They're gonna be like, "Yo, that's a South Pole telescope. Is it a decent sized telescope? I hope it's the best in the world because it's probably the clearest viewing ever
Right.
from the
You
most
would think
unique
that
angle."
if there's one, there must be, every country must have a bitchin' telescope down there. This is the first I've heard of this.
Well, it's probably such a big deal that they have to just like bring it in on a boat or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Those things take multiple truckloads to deliver. They have to assemble them and shit. So they have a few of them up here. It's a big deal. Building one. Of course, they might have to bring it up. They're going to have to bring it up a mountain. I know that because it's mountainous there in Antarctica. They're going to want to be up as high as possible. Perhaps they could use balloons and lift it there. Wow. Outflow was detected by a millimeter wavelength signature of a molecule called hydroxyl, OH, which appeared as an absorption line, essentially the shadow of an OH fingerprint in the galaxy's bright infrared light. See? It had OH in it. That's why it made that picture. Oh, no, wait. There is some fine print here in light gray. An artist impression of an outflow of molecular gas from an active star-forming galaxy. So we were right. It is an artist impression. But it was in a light shade of gray, with disclaimer, in fine print. That's why it looks so fake. It's a pretty bitchin' painting. I wonder if I should save it. They're probably copyrighted or something. Huh? Credit D. Barry. But why don't they have a picture of the actual thing they saw? It's just like from their lips, like describing the Mona Lisa. We found it. It looks like such and such. Okay. Well, didn't make me work on it. Where is everybody today? Oh, I know where Overlap went to. Plain Truth. It's working. Snack. Four 32. 432. 432. Space Wars. You know, happy now, you know, again. People say I'm lazy, dreaming my life away. Well, they give me all kinds of advice designed to enlighten me. When I tell them that I'm doing fine, watching the shadows on the wall. Don't you miss the big time, boy? You're longer on I'm just sitting here watching the wheels go round. I really love to watch them roll. Riding on the merry-go-round. I just had to let it go. Get this thing figured out. Oh, people ask me questions, lost in confusion. Well, I tell them there's no problem, only solutions. Well, they shake their heads and they looked at me as if I lost my mind. I told them there's no hurry, I'm just sitting here doing time. I'm just sitting here watching the wheels go round and round. I really watch them I just had to let it go. I just don't people ask me questions. Lost in confusion. Well, I tell them no problem. Only solutions. Well, they shake their heads and they look at me as if I lost my mind. I just told them there's no hurry. I'm sitting here doing I'm just sitting watching the wheels go round and round. I really love to watch no longer riding. Because the earth is stationary and it's flat. We're no longer going on around. Stationary place is where it's at. We all know that we're moving around the sun. It's actually the sun that is passing by above us. Wheels. Take 2. It's a good song, you know. Someday I'm gonna learn that song. Of course, you gotta switch everything up when you play it on the ukulele. It's a much more morbid song. Soon as you're born, they make you feel small. By giving you the time instead of it all. Till the pain is over, you feel nothing at all. Working class girls, something to me. Working class heroes, something to me. They hurt you at home and they do at school. They hate you if you're clever and they despise a fool. Till you're so fucking crazy you can't follow their rules. Working class hero is something to me. A working class hero is something to me. When they torture and scan you for 21 years, then they expect you to pick a career. When you can't really function, you're so full of fear. Working class hero, working class hero is something to be, yeah. A working class hero is something to be. A working class hero is something to be. Keep you doped up with religion, sex, and TV. You think you're so clever and classless and free, but you're still fucking peasant. You're still fucking peasants as far as I can see. A working class hero is something to be. A working class hero is something to be. A working class hero is something to be. There's room at the top there, telling you still. But first you must learn how to smile as you kill. If you wanna be like the folks on the hill, a working class hero is something to be. A working class hero is something to be. If you wanna be a hero, just follow me. If you wanna be a hero, just follow me. That's sarcastic.
Hey guys, so Tarmo in the chat, I guess no one's really reading the chat except for a snack. Tarmo has been nice enough to
Another one.
Yes.
And the link, does he have the link and everything?
Well, Tarmo just wanted to make sure if everybody on the panel was ready, and so I was just throwing out a warning shot.
Everybody on the panel is now two of us. You were gone. It was just me.
Yeah. Well, in that case,
But I can answer just about any of these questions. They always say the same thing. It's going to be
Yeah,
shit,
shit, right?
gravity, and then there's going to be some outer space stuff if you let it go that direction.
Yeah. Alrighty. So Tarmo, if you want to, well, you know what? Hey, Snack, where are you at right now, man? I see two of you and both are muted.
You know, I'm omnipresent, Hooper.
Aha, gotcha. All right. Well, no, I just wanted to make sure that you heard what was happening right now, dude, because you are running this shit.
Who's the Clover?
Well, we lost him. We took too long.
Who's
Sorry,
the
man.
Clover? Flurfat? Fuck that. That's
No,
not it.
that's not who it was.
I guess they've been talking since
94.
20 minutes. He was pissed, waiting for
Oh.
us. Did it take that long? I should have read the chat, huh? Sorry, guys. My mistake.
Yeah, I had to get I was just on my phone.
It was up to me, and I didn't read about it. My mistake, Tom.
It's just on my phone. Sorry.
But yeah.
Juana Glover, yes, at 11:23. So that was only 7 minutes since the last time.
Tarmo's exaggerating a little bit.
It was like 30 minutes ago, guys. I think he just closed his account.
Don't you guys listen?
I was shouting at the top of my lungs.
What's that, Pete?
Oh. 12:03 to who? My time. Use my time. It's in every episode, Tarmo. Every fucking episode. "28 minutes.
Oh, by the way, Snack,
27 minutes.
I may have created the worst possible intro you've ever had
Yeah, can you present it?
by having the watch page on when the thing restarted by itself. I forgot it was on, and I was like, it was like a minute watch page at the very beginning of the show.
Oh, did you try and
Watch page echo.
Oh, okay.
I was like, is that me? After like 30 seconds or whatever it was.
Oh shit, you got smoked by on a plane. Flurf Smurf.
Because when I first came on the panel, it was offline.
My gosh. So Jason McCormick, who is also Exposed the Secret Societies, who's also Flurfat Smurf. A girl flatter.
You know, Aeon wants on the panel too, he's saying.
Who? Oh, Aeon?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Yeah, sometimes.
If he sings a song, he's good, man. He's written his own and stuff.
I like Need to Hear like 6 foot under the floor. Man, he's got good tunes.
My singing sucks. Oh, gee, that's big news. I always feel like it's the same troll with a different name. I don't know why I think that.
I almost feel like that's the Jeez, I don't know.
Oh,
well, I know it's 3 different accounts by one person at least, but I'm wondering if that's not that whatever that guy that was messing with Felix or whatever.
Oh, yeah, one whatever.
Like he was a concaver trying to like find out our beliefs or whatever.
That guy set a record for getting on the panel after yelling at people in chat. Thanks, Sean.
I just thought he was a nice guy. I thought he was a nice guy. It seemed like a flat earther.
He sort of was. He was sort of strange.
Yeah, maybe it's not
He
the
was-
same person, but
He liked to say stuff that would be sarcastic, but you couldn't tell if he was really being sarcastic about the ball. He was that good.
riding the line.
I'm going to cross Tiny Tim and Bob Dylan. Yeah. That's right, Bob Dylan. On the ukulele. I'm not the first white guy to do it. A lot of white guys do that. I should be playing Hawaiian songs, probably. Gotta find some.
No, I was thinking. I'd totally. Yeah, if I had the presence of mind, I would have recorded some of those changes. I don't know if it was for Working Class Hero or whatever. Maybe it was the song after that. Don't know.
Yeah, that's actually John Lennon and Tiny Tim mixed together. Tarmo's baller. I mean, that's pretty short. He's like, I'll do it right now, but not then. I'll do it now, but not then. So he's probably busy. He's got his tight schedule. We're going to have to schedule him in next time. Give us more warning.
It's like, now I don't want to even talk about it. I don't even want to talk about the ball.
Now I must go now.
Yeah.
Felix is here. Teddy C. Now I am reading the chat. New perspective. Flat Earth Dude, Dan Waterman, Tarmo, Aeon Aton. What do you call that? Is that a bracket? That's a bracket, not a parenthesis. That's the kind of bracket you use in BB code, I think. Oh, and he's on a BB, so now it makes perfect sense. Fake is Spaced is in there now. Uh-huh. So that was the news story that I gave about the galaxy and the black hole and all that shit. This is it. Gravitational lens spotted the image. The outflow, or wind, as they call it, from the galaxy seen when the universe was only 1 billion years old. I don't understand how, if it's 12 billion light years away, how that converts to being 1 billion years old by the time the light gets to us. I'm not quite sure about the math on how that would work, but we'll have to trust the professionals at the University of Texas. Sure, they have an explanation.
No need to worry about it, Dave. It's just common core math, that's all.
Core math?
Well,
They're also talking about black holes and shit, so it sounds all pretty goofy to me. Oh, it says some galaxies have a relatively slow measured rates of star birth. One new star igniting each year. Stars just ignite out of nothing, I guess. Huh? Interesting. Other galaxies, known as starburst galaxies, forge hundreds or even thousands of stars each year. This furious pace, however, cannot be maintained indefinitely. So that's what a galaxy does. It just births stars, hundreds, thousands of stars each year, in some cases. All that from looking up at those lights in the sky. It's just amazing the kind of friggin' detail they're coming up with.
Yep.
powerful galactic wind of molecules in a galaxy seen when the universe was only 1 billion years old. I'd really like to get an explanation of how that works. So you're seeing something that's 1 billion years old. It's because of the distance, right? And they put time and distance into one amalgamation to make it like exceedingly hard to wrap your mind around.
I don't think anyone's actually even witnessed a star being formed, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely says the hole is in the Russian spacecraft now. I could have sworn it said before that it was in the square part, but maybe not. I'm sure it's on the tape. I recorded it. I mean, it was on a Hangout. I read it on the Hangout. Oh boy, NASA's going to launch 2 rockets to test a Mars parachute and track nanoflares. Want to find out about that? See, I said no when it said, do I want to log in? But watch, down at the bottom, I bet you anything. It did it before. Let's see if it does it this time. No, there's no place to type in on this one. This must be a different site. Oh boy. A small NASA sounding rocket carrying a parachute for Mars landings will launch a test flight from the facility in New Virginia, Wallops Island. Sounds like it's... It says, did you know that NASA is considered an agency? Kind of like the Central Intelligence is also an agency. The nickname for them is just the agency. Oh, they're just going to shoot it on a rail.
Wow. Just a big ass firecracker.
Yeah. How are you going to test a parachute for Mars on Earth? The fuck does that even mean? I mean, there's not even any air for a parachute to catch it. That whole story has got to be ridiculous. It's going to be one from New Mexico. Hey, I wonder if Mike will see it. Only the parachute test will be live streamed, with coverage beginning at 9 a.m. Eastern on the Ustream page for NASA's Wallops Flight Facility. You gotta use Ustream for that. Sounding rockets fly up to about half an hour and never reach high enough altitudes to stably orbit Earth. How come the guys that go up to the space station are there in like 2 minutes? And these guys fly for a half an hour and they can't get anywhere? That launch...
Oh.
What's that?
They're taking the scenic route.
I didn't even know that they could go for a half hour. That's amazing. That missile right there has a half hour's worth of fuel in it somewhere. Now, this is a different one, though. This is a sounding rocket from 2012. I don't know why they show that picture when they're talking about a completely new flight. I guess they don't have it. Oh, wait. So the launch will be the third test, Red Planet rover mission called Mars 2020. They name it like it's a friggin' movie. The sounding rocket, a 58-foot tall Terrier Black Grand 9, will carry the parachute up to a height of 32 miles. That's it? 58-foot rocket is going to go 32 miles in a half an hour? So that makes 60 miles an hour it's going? A rocket that goes 60 miles an hour? What the fuck? Then the device will deploy as it falls back to Earth at a speed faster than that of sound. Is that with the parachute out, or what would cause it to even deploy? This is a small sounding rocket carrying a parachute for Mars landings. So this is how it looks. It's purple. This looks like someone's garage. The parachute should travel about 40 miles away from Wallops Island and land in the Atlantic Ocean. Scientists will fish it out of the ocean to study the parachute along with photos captured by a camera tucked down aboard the rocket. Tomorrow's second let's intervene and get that camera. Tomorrow's second sounding rocket will take off from White Sands Missile Range in New Mexico. Now this one already happened then. The first one. Maybe. Oh yeah, 9 a.m. Eastern, that was already done.
And they're saying that they have a window all the way until the 15th? What the hell?
For what? There's the rocket can't take off if it can't take off this morning. And there's 3 additional opportunities.
Oh, okay.
Which is all then the next paragraph they say it's going to go 40 miles, land in the ocean. Big whoop. Like somehow that's going to do something, test something. Oh, sounding rockets. It's a different kind of a rocket. It's a sounding rocket. I wonder how they fly. What makes them run? Oh, here's the link to that focusing X-ray solar imager. No, that's a different imager that was on the other article.
Wait, it's called Foxy?
Foxy, yeah. That's a look down the telescope. Reveals state-of-the-art optics that will help focus hard X-rays. What's a hard X-ray, I wonder? Which usually simply pass right through telescope mirrors. It's for taking pictures of hard X-rays. Suborbital sounding rocket. So they put it on board a rocket for 6-minute flight, launched from White Sands in New Mexico. Rocket which is designed to fly experiments into space, but not orbit the Earth. Carried the focusing optics X-ray solar imagery Foxy to study small changes in the sun's orbit. It's a 200-mile flight. You're going to get new data on mysterious solar nanoflares. Tiny sunbursts, their name suggests. You know what? This seems like probably like a cover for some kind of weapons test. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
What?
Oh,
You know, they're going to send an
target.
expensive telescope up for how many minutes did it say? 6 minutes?
They got to test it on a moving target.
Yeah, it's a telescope, Mr. Putin. Yeah, that's it. It's just a telescope. Don't worry.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. So then Tarmo's
How did that go? I haven't been watching. He didn't come back, did he? He just left. We were too slow. Black hose.
Any after therapy tomorrow?
Six hours that it takes to fly up to the ISS. Those flights that only last for 3 minutes must be just test flights. They don't go all the way to the ISS. The ones where they land the boosters. I don't know. Maybe, I guess, part of it keeps going after the boosters land or something. But still, if the ISS is only a couple hundred miles away, why would it take 6 hours to get there? Makes no sense. It's a friggin' rocket going 18,000 miles an hour or some shit. Or was it 8 kilometers per hour? I think it's 18 kilometers. 18,000 kilometers per hour, it's true. It's only 200 miles. It's only less, or a little over 400 kilometers. All that well, that's that story. September 6th. This is the latest news story I have. It's going to be 2 green comets in the UK. In December. They've already got a picture of it. This must be a different green comet. That's comet 21P. /Giacobini-Z. It's now visible with binoculars and telescopes. Oh, it's now visible. That is a real picture of it. Possibly. It's going to make its closest approach to Earth on September 10th as it makes its way around the sun. Allegedly. A good pair of binocs or small telescope is needed to spot this bright green comet. In other words, a P900. Take a picture. But the next comet, 46P Workanian, will be bright enough to see with a naked eye.
Howdy.
There's Sean Space's Spake. Sometimes called the dirty snowballs of space, comets are icy bodies that move around the sun, highly elliptical orbit, leaving a trail of dust, gas in their wake. Comet 21P orbits the sun about once every 6.6 years. Every year in October, Earth passes through the trail of crumbs left behind by the comet 21P, treating skywatchers to an annual Draconid meteor shower. Boy. A relatively modest meteor shower and occasionally displays spectacular outbursts. The Draconid meteor shower is expected to produce only 5 to 8 shooting stars per hour in 2018. NASA meteor expert Bill Koch told Space.com. See what a picture of the Draconid. What's up, Sean? Did you get on the payroll of this new place yet?
I'm under contract for now, and then when I prove myself by kicking ass on these projects.
They hired you as a contract laborer, huh?
Yeah, and then when I kick ass on this project, they want me to be full-time, but they got to talk to their partners and figure everything out. But that's not why I came on. I wanted to come give kudos to Snackaroo for making the watch page awesome with the background music. That's the only reason I really wanted to come on. I'm going to hop back off. It's he's playing some jammins, and it's very nice.
That means I'm not even being broadcasted then, right?
Yes, you are. It's in the background, very low volume, so it's like a lobby, it's nice. Oh, we're listening to you.
Like a hotel bar.
Yeah, it's great. It's perfect. That's I just wanted to come give kudos, and I'm gonna go back and listen. So keep on spacing it, or Space is faking it.
Well, do a good job on your.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna work all day tomorrow, and then do some flat smacking tomorrow night with the Gibberino. And
Bretta Ernest.
Yep, Bretta Ernest.
Yeah, as if you're gonna find someone at a university like, what'd you say it was, Harvard or someplace?
Yep, Harvard Square, baby.
Like there's gonna really be people, open minds around there to the flat Earth.
Actually, people do stop and listen to us. It's great.
To laugh. No.
Yeah, people do laugh and take pictures, but whatever. The more the merrier. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to listen, and I just wanted to give kudos.
No such thing as bad advertisement.
Mm-hmm.
Oh look, is that what's her face? Flat Earth Fantasy.
Keep on doing the faces fake stuff. I enjoy that as well, sir.
Okay, I'm dyslexic. You know the girl with the reds, her name, from Canada, red. It looks like she's having a show. Possibly. Thursday Thunder the 2nd is ours. I'm trying to get in. Look at what you're talking about. Okay. I'm dyslexic. Here it is. Oh. Should probably put a more interesting picture up, huh? What would that be?
Well, so Dave, you got to play it then to hear back the music I was putting under when you were.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that because then I will create an echo chamber.
Yeah, but that's okay for a second, I think, because everybody else is pretty much.
I could put on headphones. That would probably not do anything, right?
Well, if you put it on headphones, then no one would hear you hearing it. So I think you could just put it on and share it, I guess. I think.
Just for a sec?
Yeah, because it won't be playing the live thing. Yeah. It probably can't end terribly.
Create an echo chamber.
Try that.
I could put on headphones. That would probably not do anything, right?
Well, if you put on headphones, then hear it. So I think you can just put it on and share it.
Just for a sec?
Yeah, because it won't be playing the live. So back it up 10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes. I got it. That far? And the mysterious solar nanoforms. Tiny sunbursts. Stay with us. That seems like probably a cover for some kind of weapons test.
All right, try 5.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had the levels just right. Coolios. You're really putting in some extra effort to make this look nice. I gotta give you kudos for that myself. And to be entertaining, you know what I'm saying? More than just look nice, but to actually like have some interest.
All right.
The
Yeah,
stage was a good job in general.
just playing around with it. I like messing around with the layers and stuff. And just sort of.
Was that one mirror effect? Is that one of the built into OBS also?
No, it's actually running a separate display capture. And then I
was going to say, that's pretty involved for OBS.
I think I could probably do it a simpler way. No, actually I can't, because I can't mirror it like horizontally, I don't think.
Right.
Yeah, actually it was really cool. I don't know if I can still bring it up, but I had like a moon going across. Like Jamie Brown came in here earlier this morning and he was like, hey, here's a moon from like 2 years ago or something. And then I took it and I kind of color separated it and moved it around. Let's see if I can find that.
I missed it. Jamie Brown, he's still at it. That's good to see. He seems to be very level-headed about the whole thing.
Yeah, sometimes he stops by in the morning.
But I mean, his own channel. That was, he's been at it a while now.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really get to watch him too much.
No, I haven't seen it in a while, but I guess he must be still out there. I haven't even watched the Pete Shea show. Someone said it was a dodo shop, and I looked for that, and I couldn't find anything. I figure I'll stumble upon his show someday.
The dodo shop is what, like a Photoshop?
I don't know. Someone said, I thought that was his channel, but I don't think it is. I don't know what that means, dodo shop.
It's dodo shop because it has to be. This isn't working.
I thought it was funny that Artez actually knows a guy that studied the hell out of dodos, and he even says there's only one guy. The story's all from one guy that supposedly found a skeleton in this island called Mauritius, which is near Madagascar, but it's just in the Indian Ocean. It's not like this huge island or anything.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah. It's actually the only reason I know about it is because it's one of the most epic surf spots. It's in the Indian Ocean. Or it was in the 70s, anyway.
What do you mean, epic search spots?
Just the layout, the direction the swell comes, and the reef or whatever, if it's a reef or a point or whatever it is, it just gets big swells that peel perfect, and you can ride them, basically.
Oh, okay.
And it was more undiscovered in the 70s. It was kind of a secret spot, 70s. Which was, uncrowded. It made it so it was uncrowded. But in the 70s, even Bali was pretty much a secret spot. Now it's packed. Packed with Aussies and Americans. I'll take. They actually had a bombing in Bali after September 11th to keep the tensions up.
Oh, that's right, yeah. They were trying to scare all those Indonesian Tamil tiger crazy whatever.
I think they bombed actually Australian tourists.
No way.
It was a bar. It was a nightclub. you know, so who knows what really happened, since it's just a story from Bali at that even right. Yeah, they dragged Australia into the whole 9/11 terrorism thing.
Man,
Oh,
wow.
Tarmo's back.
Oh,
Now what's he talking about? Distinguish.
suck this thing.
Oh, the Dodo Shop was a joke from Riddle. I actually tried to look it up.
Thing, man. Shit.
So that means if you have music playing, it's probably bad to play random notes in the background, and it'll just sound like shit.
No, it was kind of good. I'm just playing like this kind of hero. I mean, I could play it for you, maybe. I don't know. Wait. How do I play it for you, but not feedback? Wait.
AutoCAD.
I don't know. Why is this thing still on? Man.
Just
Blue
Jack
moon.
around in his car.
Just Jack. Jack is just Jack.
In Jack Justice.
He just is justice.
Justice Jack, where's your black robe?
Just
I got a white
Jack.
coat. Is that good enough?
Just is.
It'll have to work. It'll just have to work.
I think I want to get some of those lab coats and just wear them to work. And then people.
I need one.
Right.
You know what
I
I
mean,
mean?
just generally, you'll enjoy a higher standard of living by virtue of wearing the lab coat anyway.
That's what I was
Right.
thinking.
Yeah.
Almost like action pants.
No, way
Almost.
better than action pants.
Yeah, nobody's thinking you have a high, like a degree in anything if you're wearing action pants, really.
Right.
If you're wearing a
If
lab
you're
coat,
a
people
chick,
might
they're
think, like,
oogling.
oh,
And
you
if
guys
they're
at least
gay,
got
they're
an associate's degree, you know? Lab coat will at least get you an associate's degree. Action pants might not get you a high school education diploma.
It'll at least get you, what kind of doctor are you?
I'm a doctor of action.
yeah, they
lab
just
coat.
look like strippers.
Show the action pants.
pants and a
Breakaway
lab
lab coat, yeah.
Yeah.
A flasher was reported at the local college campus.
Actually, I was going to embroider my last name say professor because professor means someone who professes. So I'm perfectly fine with that. I am a professor of natural science.
Right. We should all, I think we all are. I think we all qualify. If you're alive and you don't want to lie, then you pretty much a professor of natural science.
Exactly. Unfortunately, when you look at the dictionary, it talks about, you're just a professor of whatever religious faith you're of, whether scientism or religion.
I'd have thought Scientology would have proved something by now. Isn't that their whole stick? Scientology? Like, aren't they supposed to be like doing some sciencey side science? I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it.
No, they do some pretty weird stuff, man. They're not about real science.
When I first heard of them, I actually thought, like, hold on a minute. that sounds like it might be something cool. That sounds like it might be something you could work with if, like, okay, they're going with common sense stuff that you can, and then I like heard what it was, and I was like, oh, okay, put on the brakes. Okay, put on the fucking brakes.
You basically sign a 1 million-year contract when you sign up with a Scientology church.
No, I wasn't talking about signing up for shit. I was just saying I thought the idea that they were explaining to us was the idea that flat Earth kind of is. I thought it was going to be something along the lines of science. I mean, they've got science and ontology, so I was like, so are they like making up their own science, or are they going to like take the science that we have and break it down and prove it wrong or right? That's what I was thinking at first. And
they got their own science.
Right. I just mean it like when I very first heard it, I was like, Scientology? That sounds like it might be cool, and then I got to looking into it and I was like, what the fuck? Okay, hold on. Yeah.
Yeah, like they use those electrodes to see whether or not you're pure. Like, if you have evil thoughts, then the electrodes are going to tell you, like, that you're evil.
Where's our big science industry that we don't put theories into everything?
Yeah, that's what we're doing, and you can never become an industry because you can never get the support or the approval of the society,
so you
the governmental setup.
We can't get the support and approval for reality, for what we see in reality, but we can for a fucking novel, for a book, for a idiotic, crazy story, for a scare, for did you know there was 2 planets that they just discovered that are bigger than Nibiru, that are like and they're coming this way, and they're coming from the opposite direction. So the whole time we were facing that way, that we're going to get hit in the back of the head by 2 bigger planets than Nibiru.
That's
Did you know that?
No.
I'm just joking. I just made that up. See, so what the fuck?
But somebody could easily believe that, dude. Somebody could easily believe that.
But I'm saying, like,
seriously, they said they just detected a planet that's behind Neptune that you can't see with a telescope.
The Black Star. Holy crap.
It's such freaking, man, it just
It's
never
an
ends.
invisible star. They notice it, they see it, but you can't see it.
It's not invisible, it's just behind Neptune.
Oh. Okay, I thought you were saying we couldn't see it with the thing. I'm like, then how do they know it exists? What the hell? It's just hidden. I got you. Yeah, but what's not hidden behind Neptune? You know what I mean? That's where I hide all my shit. Remember that cell phone you couldn't find? It's behind Neptune. What the hell?
I've heard of people hiding stuff in Uranus.
No, I don't do that. That's where other people look for stuff. I hide it behind Neptune. See,
They're searching Uranus at the airport. That's right.
Yes, they never searched Neptune. Never
Once have they ever looked for Neptune. There's also the planet Vagina. Testing 1 2.
Testing 2 3 1.
Okay, so my equipment is functioning normally. So is yours. I heard you loud and clear.
Check 159 for remedial recess, dot 1.1 frequency 2, clarification 4, over and under differential. The differentiator has, we have to take the negative differentiator off the differentialationator and put the positive differentiator back in place. We're going to watch this in slow motion as the NASA scientists put the differentiator back on the non-differentiator in the place of a differential. You got that? Copy?
No, that gave me a headache.
That gave me 2 fucking headaches. Looking to put the non-coupler on the coupler link of the coupler. What the fuck? Hold on, really? That's what they're doing?
Sounds like a spacewalk to me.
Yeah, it does. Motherfucker's like, well, I'm gonna go do this, and this, and they're like, yeah, all right. When you come back from the ISIS, motherfucker, I am gonna be checking on it. So make sure you do what you just fucking said. Spacewalker. I think those should become the new terms. Like when motherfucker goes to lie, you're like, yeah, okay, spacewalker. What do you mean? We know you're going to lie, make some shit up. We know you're going to Leish's house, Jared. Don't you lie. Just play. Where are you driving to?
Oh, I'm just trying to get off this job site. I've just put a flashing light on a sweeper.
Plain, do you know the Kathy lady?
No, I heard her last night and I had enough.
She was throwing your name in there, like, or somebody did. Somebody said something about, I think they said plain truth.
Yeah, Plain Truth is probably who they were talking about, the fearmonger guy.
Yeah, and they said something, and then I was like, I don't know. He hasn't really, like, there's been no crazy shit like that. I mean, not when we talked to him. I mean, you know.
Yeah,
they
keep confusing me with him for some reason. It's that A.
Okay.
When they say Plain Truth, you know, then I know who they're talking about.
Right. Okay, I see. And I was thinking, because I seen that you popped in, and I was like, well, shit, there he is right there. Because I thought that's who I thought they were talking about you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I got up at 3 in the morning and seen it was still on live, and then I just shut it down. She was still there. I don't know.
Son of a bitch. I was hoping you'd come in and be like, yeah, I know this crazy lady.
No, she was going on and on and on and on and on.
She's no more crazy than any of us. What are you talking
but
about?
she didn't like what we were doing for some reason. I don't know.
I know. She seemed, she had some stumbling blocks there. Overall, I thought she was pretty nice.
Crazy flat earther. She's a crazy upside down tree lady.
Well, she lives in a university town, so that don't help either.
I mean, they're talking about leaves, not even mentioning photosynthesis, that's what leaves do, right? What's
I mentioned it.
Oh, you
I
did?
mentioned photosynthesis. Yeah, I told her. I said it goes through photosynthesis, and that's the process, and it takes the chlorophyll and brings it up. I was like, that's how fucking shit works. She's like, why? Why are there trees at the top? Why?
Right. She had some weird theories that I never heard before. Don't you like that though? When people have ideas that you said you had already thought of that shit. You already rejected
I have.
it.
And I have.
Yeah.
I thought about a lot of crazy aspects of stuff. Like why wouldn't we? You know, why wouldn't we have already? Yeah.
Just the basic question: is it the sun that's moving, or is it us?
Guy, what's up?
Well, I mean, that's why I don't think we're upside down in Australia and right side up here. I mean, if I thought we could be upside down like that and everything would be cool, then okay.
It's the sun that's moving, not us.
You sure about
just to get clear on that.
Right.
Yeah, Yeah, I
I'm
know
just saying
lately
the upside
people
down
been
aspect.
they've been coming in and saying all sorts of stuff like, what? Back to
They're
square
trying to
one
find the
again? Come
new.
on.
They're trying to find the new thing. The new thing. So there's always supposed to be a new fucking thing. Well, everything's old. Sorry, guys.
That's for sure. It's all been done before.
Mm-hmm. Been there, done that, got a picture. We've
So the
explored
new
the dog up
things
there, we've already been there.
Got the
they're
T-shirt and
trying
everything.
they're trying to
You've been got
create
that covered.
Hey,
a
Pete,
new
who was that
conspiracy.
jazz in there this morning that was driving me crazy?
I can't hear what you're saying.
Am I all broken up?
I heard you. Something about jazz or something.
Yeah, Jazz was in there this morning. Who is he?
Hang on.
He
Hanging
said,
on.
"Who's Jazz?" Jazz
Jazz
wasn't here this
Conrad.
morning.
What the hell was he doing in here?
Oh, Jazz Conrad.
Yeah,
Yeah, I let him on.
I was listening to that this morning going, oh my
Got
God.
rinsed. He absolutely got rinsed. He's a Mongo.
He's a Mongo.
He always
Snack was
Came
making
in-
him feel the pain, though. That was pretty good. Snack was all over his ass.
I got to him before too.
If they ain't even come in here, they get mauled.
Not taking no shit from him.
No, I had my way with him too. I mean, he's a good
job,
guy. He's a cool guy.
Had my way with him. That doesn't sound good at all.
That was pretty good, though, Snack. You were knocking him left and right. He didn't know where he was going, what he was saying.
He was one time he was. Oh man, I think for like I think my my sound cut out for a second, but it seemed like he repeated the same word about 10 times. He was just like in a short circuit for a second.
He glitched.
That's what you want to do. You want to just knock the money out of him. Just to like it's like a bad guy. I just mean like a bad guy in a video game, like in Sonic the Hedgehog. You can jump on him and then it's a coin. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, he's gone. He's a.
He was probably afraid to get in his helicopter after that one.
They had that in the Guy versus the World. What, that movie from Canada? Somebody versus the world.
I just thought it was so funny. Like after him, like with Tarmo the whole time, like. He really gave Tarmo shit about not being a helicopter pilot. As if, like, being a helicopter pilot was... It's as if, like, being a helicopter pilot was the end-all, be-all anyway, you know? It's like, oh, so you're not... Oh, he's not... And then he's, like, accuses me of being paranoid. He's like, why? How could you be so paranoid? And I'm like, I'm not paranoid. You're paranoid. I think he's more than 50% in the flat bag.
Is that a fence?
That's what I think.
I think he's already flat.
He has to be.
Yeah, he's. It's just like a small percentage